Since the beginning of time, people have been using food as a way to build community and use it as a way to connect. That's why we have mukbangs, ASMR, cooking videos, and cookies.
That's my cookie. That's my juice.
This specific cookie has been parading around my For You page all year, and it's created so much controversy. Hey guys, it's Alasia, and today we're going to be talking about how a cookie brand has stirred up so much drama within the influencer food community. Crumbl cookie. You either love it or you hate it. There's absolutely no in between.
That is the textbook definition of a cookie.
Ew, that's cream cheese!
There are countless videos of people absolutely obliterating these cookies in one sitting, or almost throwing up by not only the price, but also its contents. Every year, I feel like there's a food that people go crazy over, but I personally haven't seen a brand get this hype since the pink sauce. And we'd all rather not remember that one. About Crumbl. So a Crumbl cookie is a thick, chewy gourmet cookie that blew up on TikTok for its crazy flavors, like the cherry cheesecake and brownie sundae. They also blew up with the help of their scarcity tactics and, of course, celebrity collabs. And honestly, they're so smart for that, because anytime I think of Crumbl, I think of that guy who did a review of Olivia Rodrigo's cookie. 0 out of 10.
Olivia Rodriguez, the little Mexican girl, they be crying. 0 out of 10.
The brand was founded in 2017 and started off with one flavor, the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
But since the company started, it's opened almost 1,000 stores across the US and has been used to farm engagement by having 6 new flavors out weekly and by posting videos of people outside of their stores, like literally outside for hours to get a pricey cookie. It's the Stanley Cup all over again. So it's no surprise that with the hype and Instagram ready packaging, it would create a breeding ground of feral content being made, where people eat a whole box of 12 cookies in one sitting, or the one big giant one. These videos of people trying Crumbl or mukbanging has really been the breakthrough of the company. And many people go to TikTok to see which cookies are out for the week and what they should try. But with all the hype, of course, comes the critics. Critics and controversies. The first instance I've seen of someone who wasn't hyping up Crumbl was a video of Undos absolutely hating the cookies because they're disgusting. Mind you, he's done multiple Crumbl reviews, which is so funny to me because in each one, he hates it every time.
It was a 6-way tie for last place.
He really tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but those cookies just aren't for him. And since his videos have been posted, there's been a little bit more hate towards the company because their cookies are allegedly raw.
Do I need to pop this guy in the oven again?
Crumbl cookies are all raw. They're still dough.
And word got around that they were overworking their employees.
So much child labor, it's disgusting.
Allegedly. More recently, Crumbl has faced a big scandal where people accused them of being scammers. In late September, a TikTok account named Crumbl Sydney began posting videos about a pop-up happening in Sydney, Australia. Since Crumbl is only open in the US and Canada, people were super excited that the trendy cookie is finally on its way to a location near them. The account kept posting about the pop-up that was originally supposed to be on September 25th, but ended up being pushed back a couple of days because of flight delays. What were those flight delays? Were they having trouble with the employees getting there? Or maybe some of the ingredients weren't shipped in time? No. As things unfolded, viewers found out that the pop-up was not orchestrated by Crumbl, and it was not a new franchise building opening up, but instead a little shop created by Crumbl fans. And then the Sydney account made a post saying that the cookies were secured. Cookies secured. We're on the way back with them now. What the fuck do you mean cookies secured? Did you go out and rob the founders for their Crumbl cookie recipe? You can't outdo the doer. The enthusiast actually flew all the way to America and bought $6,000 worth of cookies to sell. While people were in line for these cookies, they started to notice something weird. The American price for the cookies is about $5 to $7, but during the pop-up in Sydney, one cookie was $17.
That's how much my mom makes a year.
And to make matters worse, the Sydney account didn't mention the price of the cookies until people were already in line. $17 for one cookie is insane. You could buy an entire meal with that. And $75 for 5 cookies. Babe, we are not Elon Musk.
I spent $150 on 10 cookies.
Anyways, after people bought the cookies after waiting in line for so long, they were displeased with the results.
You don't like it?
No.
They said the cookies weren't worth it.
Was it worth waiting in line for 45 minutes?
They didn't taste fresh.
In terms of freshness, 0 out of 5.
And people were fighting in line.
People were fighting
over Crumbl cookie. In an article I read, it said that the cookies had been sitting out for days before they were sold to people. But since Crumbl is known to have a kind of raw texture to it, knowing that the cookie dough has been sitting through heat, through multiple car rides, and a plane ride overseas, the pop-up should be in jail. And on top of that, Crumbl didn't even sue the people who created the pop-up. POV, you're a Crumbl cookie inside a man's suitcase for 4 days straight. All the founder had to say about the situation is, it appears we need to expedite our visit to Sydney, and mention that the pop-up was not associated with the company at all. These people went rogue, but a lot of people felt like they at least should have been fined because the creators didn't even face any repercussions for selling a trademark. Not only selling a trademark, but selling old cookies. And the pop-up creators didn't even mention that they weren't associated with Crumbl until they started facing backlash for it.
Their bio not endorsed by Crumbl, just fans importing. They didn't have this from the beginning. They've only put that in their bio to try and cover the tracks since everyone's called them out.
Many felt like it was a false advertisement and very scammy. The creators came out with a statement saying that they didn't make any profit off of the pop-up, and they only brought it to Australia because they wanted people to try it. Their official statement that was posted on their account before it was banned said, "Our goal was to bring the authentic Crumbl cookies to Australia by importing the cookies directly from the US. They paid $6,000 for the cookies, $4,000 for flights, $2,000 in taxes, and $1,000 for labor. So in total, they spent $13,000 for a pop-up that was not endorsed by Crumbl." They also mentioned how everything they did was legal, and yeah, they left it at that. Crumbl didn't sue. The creators tried to combat the hate and defend their name. The Sydney account has since been deleted, but you can still find articles talking about what they posted, and there's still screenshots up on Google and TikTok. I know I'm a little late on the topic, but I kept getting that ad of a Crumbl cookie box stuck in a child's hair.
This morning, my daughter woke up with a box of Crumbl cookies in her hair.
So I decided to make my own video on the madness. The last little thing I want to mention is how Crumbl actually got called out for not reposting any Black creators.
If you go to their profile page and go to their reposted videos, there's no people of color.
The girl who posted this video got a lot of feedback from people saying that the reason that they're probably not reposting is because most of the Black creators trying Crumbl are not good reviews.
I would never eat a Crumbl cookie again. And then I done drove all this way. And
Okay, that ain't that bad. You like it? I don't want to eat that motherfucker.
They're spitting and crashing out.
Crumbl ho, is you cool?
What company would want to repost these kind of videos? Obviously, there are Black creators who love Crumbl and don't bash the company name.
Wow. I give the cheesecake a 9.3 out of 10.
So I understand where the original post was coming from. I personally just think it's really funny how this is now an ongoing joke on Black TikTok. But since this video has been posted, Crumbl gave us a here damn and finally started reposting Black creators. They're moving in silence. To freedom! With all the madness, I've decided to go to Crumbl and try the infamous cookie. I've seen a mix of reviews, but the ones that really made me want to try it aren't even the people who are enjoying the cookie. The people bashing the company's name is what made me want to try it the most, because are they really that bad?
First time at Crumbl.
Trying Crumbl for the first time. Ooh. I don't like this texture at all.
It's like raw.
It is.
I don't like how raw it is.
I don't either. I feel like it tastes a lot better if it was cooked more.
It makes me want to gag.
Gag. Eat more. Okay, guys, that was my personal, what is it called?
Review,
yes. And I rate it about a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't really come here again.
Oh.
All right, guys, I am calling it here. I tried Crumbl today. I rate it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't that bad. I feel like if people spit it out, people are gagging. Everyone has different taste buds. I can't say if they were overreacting or not, but I personally wouldn't choose to go there on my own again. If you like me, subscribe. If you like this video, give it a big like. It helps my channel so much. And comment how you feel about all of this cookie Crumbl mess and what you think should have happened to the pop-up creators, because I personally feel like they should have got some repercussions. But maybe I'm just a hater. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Looky, 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 it's Crumbl cookie. Crumbl cookies for life. Crumbl cookie.